Okay, so for those of you who have been following the news, you would know by now that apparently there's going to be another level 5 restriction coming up from Christmas Eve, which is tomorrow, by the way. Um, and this is according to the Taoiseach, Micheál Martin. You know what that means, don't you, people? Hmm? You know what that means? The same as the last time. All the businesses out there will be closing. Every business, okay? And the thing about this is, you'll have, businesses now like, restaurants closing again. You'll have hotels closing. You'll have um, shops closing. Um, you'll have, like clothes shops and stuff like that. You know, all these kind of places. Okay, cafes, coffee shops, all these kind of places. So even though I admire the job that Micheál Martin's doing in these very difficult times, I also have to say this. It's getting out of control now. Okay? This is getting completely out of control. There's no need for it. There's no need for all this lockdown all the time. Okay? And if all the shops, okay, think about this. If all the shops out there are taking the proper precautions, the hand sanitizing, wearing the masks, um, all this kind of stuff, social distancing, all that stuff. If they're taking all the proper precautions, what reason is there to have a lockdown? It makes no sense. It makes no sense at all. The same for, like I said, coffee shops, all this kind of stuff. There's no sense in it if people are social distancing, sanitizing their hands, wearing masks. What's the point in sanitizing the hands and wearing the masks and social distancing and all this kind of stuff if we're going to be closing places down? Like, it doesn't add up. Something doesn't add up here. It's not making any sense anymore, to be honest. Um, but here's the thing. There's one business out there that's responsible for the rise in COVID cases. It happened the last time they opened, and it's happened again. Okay? The pubs. The pubs. Okay? The pubs, the pubs, the pubs. All the pubs. Okay? One or two may probably be obeying the rules, but there's also pubs out there that are not, the majority are not obeying the rules, are not following the guidelines. Okay? There's no social distancing, no face coverings, no food being served. Okay? You have a lot more than 6 people, by the way, in pubs, and I know this, drinking. Okay? So, I think that was the rule the last time, no more than 6 people at a time. There's a lot more than 6, believe me, going into a pub. Okay? And I'm not just only talking about, customers separately. I'm talking about people who are together, groups of people. And there's a lot more than 6 of them there. So, look, this whole thing is getting out of control now. And this is all because of the pubs. Okay? If we close down just the pubs, I guarantee you that you will see a drop in the COVID cases out there. You'll see a drop in them. Okay? The pubs are responsible the publicans are responsible for the big rise in COVID cases. Okay? So there's no need to shut the whole country down. Okay? Even though they're going to do it anyway. And this is going to be from Christmas Eve, which is tomorrow, until January the 12th, I believe. So, Christmas Eve to January the 12th, we're going back in again to level 5 lockdown. Ridiculous, people. ridiculous.